Hey church, Pastor Michael here with another episode of Vision Wednesday, and today we continue to talk about how to reach our community and how to be effective evangelists. This has been our theme for the month of October, and what I actually want to do today is open the Bible up to Luke chapter 5. Go backwards in the book of Luke. We've been in Luke together now for over a year. I hope that's been a blessing to you as we've journeyed through the gospel and we've seen the person of Christ. I hope it's just drawn you in to love him even more than you already do. But one of my favorite moments is in Luke 5, verse 29. Matthew or Levi, he's a tax collector and he's just been called to leave that life and to follow Jesus, and he does. And to celebrate this great event of his life, he throws a big dinner party and he invites all of his tax collecting friends to it. And guess who else is there? Jesus is there. And what Luke tells us is that Jesus is reclining at table with Matthew and his friends, which means he's eating with them, he's drinking with them, he's probably sharing laughs with them. He's touching the lives of these unbelievers with his presence. And that is really the standard throughout Jesus' life. He is always engaging with the lost, loving the lost, and he is touching their lives. And now he sends us out as his ambassadors who represent him in the world, and we are to touch the lives of unbelievers for him in the same manner. And so to talk about how we do that here at Seaford Baptist, we use a term, and that term is gospel touchpoints. Gospel touchpoints are spaces that we create as a church that you can invite your lost friends and neighbors and family members into, and that maybe the lost people of our community are comfortable coming into, even though they're not quite ready maybe to show up on a Sunday morning. An example of a gospel touch point would be the trunk or treat that we have coming up in just a couple of weeks on October the 29th from 6 to 7 p.m. We're going to pull our cars in, open our trunks, give a bunch of candy out to the folks from our neighborhood. But there's more to it than that, right? We're handing out candy, but we're also going to hand out the gospel that night. And we hope to open up avenues to be able to share with the people that come and to let them know about the love of Jesus, to be able to touch their lives the same way that Jesus touched the lives of so many throughout the book of Luke. And we have those gospel touch points throughout the year. The trunk or treat, Upward Basketball, our big Christmas lights outreach that we're going to be doing for the very first time this year. We have our Easter egg hunt. We have Kids Music and Arts Camp, Vacation Bible School. These are all gospel touch points. But it can't just be that. Those are high points on the church calendar. But in between, we want you, our church members, to fill in that space by creating gospel touch points in your own lives. To be engaging with your lost friends, to be engaging with your neighbors who don't know the Lord Jesus, or your family members who don't know the Lord. To invest in them, to spend time with them, to serve them, to care for them. Maybe have them over for dinner, take them out for a cup of coffee that you buy for them. Maybe do some yard work that they're not able to do. And as you do those things, the hope is that you would be able to share the love of Christ, to share the gospel of Christ with them, to learn the story of the person that you are talking to, and then to share with them the greatest story the world has ever known, the story that has changed your life, the gospel. So don't just wait on the church to create gospel touch points. We're going to do that. But also take the initiative to go and to care for people, to serve them, and to share with people, and create gospel touch points with the lost people in your life on your own. And in doing that, you are walking in the footsteps of the Lord Jesus, and you're doing the same sort of work that we see him doing with Matthew's friends in Luke chapter 5. And so I will be praying for you as you do this. Pray for me as I go about trying to create gospel touch points. And let's go out and show the world that as the church, we love them and we want them to know the same Jesus that we have fallen in love with. I hope you'll come and you will join us tonight at church. We are going to be back in the book of 1 Corinthians. Our adults are going to be worshiping together at 6:30 p.m. and we have activities for all ages in the building at that time. And of course, it's preceded by a meal together at 5:30 p.m. It's Chick-fil-A night, so you had to sign up ahead of time to get Chick-fil-A. But if you didn't sign up, don't worry about that. Bring your own food. Maybe you just go get Chick-fil-A on your own and you bring it here. But the important thing is we gather together, we eat together, and then we will break up and we'll worship the Lord Jesus. And so I hope to see you tonight, and have a great day.